right, good morning everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let me just move these things around a little bit. Hope everybody is great. Hope you're feeling the zen of the Mercury direct, right? No more Mercury retrograde. Well, it hangs around just a little bit, but you know, it's direct now. Thank goodness. Today I am going to do an all zodiac live, okay, this afternoon. That is going to be a little bit of a sneak preview of what's going on in February for each zodiac sign. So if you want to catch that, that is going to be today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So set your Apple Watch or something. That's happening, and we are still working on a few things that you've asked me about. But here's the great news. For those of you who are twin flames, I am starting to make videos about the twin flame astrology and how you can see in a synastry chart between you and another person if they are your twin flame. It's not just one thing, all right? Spoiler, it's not just one thing. So over on Souls on Fire, that's my twin flame channel. If you want to go over there, there's readings and information about twin flames, and to a lesser degree the spiritual journey. It's really a lot. I mean, I have a video over there about repeating numbers and things like that, but it's really focused on twin flame. I'll start posting those videos probably over this weekend. All right, I have a couple ones right out the gate. It's gonna be a series. Okay, there you go. So if you haven't seen Souls on Fire or subscribed to it, please go on over and do that if you're interested in that content. All right, wise leader. Excellent, excellent. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. And grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. This is a moment in time. Message for the collective is some of you might need some space. All right, space or peace or something to stop overthinking, stop trying to figure things out, and instead just like, okay, this is where I am, and bring in my intuition, open up to my intuition. That's going to require a little bit of time on your part, some peace, some solitude, okay? And that's what's being asked of you right now. A lot of you who watch my channel are, I've said this before, spiritual healers, leaders, mystics, a lot of you. And so if you have come to like a place in your journey where you're not sure of your next step and you've been overthinking, which can really happen in Mercury retrograde. It can happen when we've had all those retrogrades. On the new moon, we have a new moon in Aquarius coming up, which is really beautiful energy. It's also conjunct the sun and Pluto, so very transformative. We'll be talking about that on the live a little bit. Yeah, that's right, all planets direct on the 23rd. Uranus is going direct on the 22nd. So from January 23rd until April 20th, no retrogrades. Full steam ahead. All right, let's see where we go. Here. Hanged Man, 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, there's the Aquarian energy, the energy of hope and healing, death. There's transformational energy. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, Hierophant, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, lots of stuff coming in very quickly. As soon as I pulled this card, I was like, remember what I just said about solitude and taking a break, and you know, if you're hesitating at all to step into the next chapter or open up to your gifts fully, the Hanged Man is here to say, I think you need to look at this a little differently. Like, what's holding you up? What's hanging you up? What's keeping you from doing that? And if you're thinking about that, if you're like, oh God, am I doing the right thing? Am I making a mistake? Am I making the right choices? I do feel like with all planets direct over the next couple of months, you are going to more organically move toward decisions that are aligned with your soul. Going to more intuitively do that. When planets are retrograde, and a lot of them are retrograde, then we are kind of at a place where there's like a 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of feel to it. It doesn't mean that's what's actually happening, though. If we're resisting the idea that we can't get things moving, then we're creating more resistance for ourselves. So in retrogrades, it's like surf the energy. Well, in every astrological transit, for God's sake, surf the energy. Use it as an empowering kind of boost. So even if things are retrograde, that's why we do the videos about like, okay, when Mars is in retrograde, that action is on the external is not happening, but there's action on the internal, and that's just as important, maybe more so. So pay attention to those videos, because it's about how you use the energy. You cannot make Mercury go direct. I know you got a contract to sign, but you can't make it go direct until it does. But what you can do is you can change your behavior. You can say, okay, I'm going to read everything extra special careful. I'm going to do a lot more due diligence than I would normally do. I'm going to ask more embarrassing questions. Okay, and that's what Mercury in retrograde is asking you to do. Mars in retrograde is asking you to pick your battles and don't put any energy in, especially if it's fiery or angry. Don't put any energy into something that isn't really gonna get you where you want to go. Like, only be aligned with the things that you want and not aligned with the other stuff. Don't be aligned with resentment or frustration or jealousy or anger or boredom, lack of spontaneity. Like, don't be aligned with anything that takes you down a different road. And over the next 3 months, I see the 3 of Pentacles in the middle here. That could be 3 years, but let's just say, for the sake of this reading, I think it's a shorter time period. So for the next 9 days, 3 months, 3 months, what we're doing is we're managing our own expectations. 3 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you have put a lot of effort into doing what you've been doing up until now. It almost looks to me like the 3 of Wands, you see how the 7 of Pentacles is facing forward. The 3 of Wands usually is kind of like an expectation, right? It's like, I manifested, I asked this or something better, and I'm expecting it to come, which is part of manifesting. But it's been a long time that you have been manifesting something and it's not shown up. Why do you think that is? You're not in alignment with the energy of the thing you're trying to create. You're in alignment with its absence. So you create more of its absence. Okay? So this needs to be healed. The Star card here, which is beautiful. I love the Aquarian energy here. It does feel a little bit to me like you're doing too much by yourself. Like you might need partnership, or, I don't know, somebody to talk to or somebody to work with you on this. I feel like there is an opportunity here, and something big has to change, and it's really about expectations. It's really about what you are thinking could happen, or you're in alignment with that absence of the thing you most want. That's the thing to shift first, and that is the transformational energy of this Death card here. We are in Scorpio, Taurus time, Taurus North Node. We are moving through the middle degrees. Taurus North Node will cease this summer, and it will move into Aries. North Node always goes in retrograde. So it's not a planet, so we can talk about all planets direct. The North Node is a mathematical point related to the moon's ellipsis. Okay, so it's something that they can extrapolate out years and years and years. Yeah, this is where the North Node is. And you know the North Node is our karmic pathway. So as a collective, we're getting information from that Taurus North Node of, what are you valuing? Are you valuing the thing you're wanting to create, or are you valuing its absence? Absence is resistance, and staying in the energy of absence, well, I don't have it. Okay, you're a good reality checker, that's fine. But in order to create something, what you're doing is you're creating opportunities. You're aligning yourself with the possibility that this is going to show up, and the likelihood of new comrades, new opportunities, new classes show up in your feed, new synchronicities happen. All of these things happen when you just believe that it could happen. All right, just give me that, right? Get to that place of like, yeah, this could really happen. I could really do this. I could really move into my dream home. I could really meet the love of my life. I could really finish my master's degree. I could really enjoy my life and not have to work my fingers to the bone every single day. Like, there's a lot of things that if you don't believe that's possible, I don't care how many crystals you have around you. I don't care. It is all about alignment. So let's do that first. And this has to do a little bit with meditation, a little bit with peace, grounding, get yourself into a better place. You don't want to manifest from a place of lack, okay, or from a place of scarcity mentality. Like, all right, I don't have it, but it's coming soon, but I'm still really focused on the fact that I don't have it. Let's move on from that, okay? So now we're moving into this Three of Pentacles. I do think that there's a person here. I got Taurus here, I got Scorpio, I've got Aquarius, and this is a very interesting thing. You might be reaching out or coming across this person through a work project or something like that, and it turns romantic. It might be somebody that you're looking to for help, a mentor or something like that, or some kind of teacher, some kind of master. Okay? And this is a game changer. This is really a game changer. So I just feel like what could come of this is new stability for you. And there's the Two of Wands, which is like, oh, okay, I think I'm asking for something else now, because I'm understanding that what I'm doing is I'm healing and clearing my past blocks to the thing I most want to create, the love of my life, the business that I've always wanted, freedom, whatever it is. I almost feel like you've manifested or you're trying to manifest something that you don't believe in, that isn't aligned with you. And so what's happening is you're getting a lot of start-stop, or you're getting a lot of pushback, you're getting a lot of obstacles. And I feel like it would behoove you to sit in the energy of my best self, my best life, and just daydream a little bit about that. Do a little bit of, wouldn't it be cool if? There's your journal prompt for today. Wouldn't it be cool if? And then let yourself get excited about stuff. Okay? Let yourself get excited. I feel like you don't really believe in the thing that you want to create, because it's been a long time coming and it hasn't come yet. Now, everything in its divine timing, right? We talk about that all the time. But this is telling me that there's a healing and a transformation that's necessary. A healing and then a transformation. A healing and then you're calling in a transformative mentor, a transformative partner, transformative love. You're calling that in. So this really feels about a cautionary tale of manifestation. And I also feel like, well, this person comes in and then you are manifesting commitment. But what happens is you're not in alignment with commitment either. Nine of Wands. Like, oh yeah, this is where I got myself into trouble. I went too far too fast. I let this person into my life too much. And so this is, again, a little bit of overthinking. So over the next couple of months, I feel like you're getting a sense of like, all right, I'm not in alignment. If you've created something over the past few years and it's kind of like stopped or hasn't grown, maybe you're not in alignment with it anymore. And so maybe some time alone, not thinking, meditating. Okay. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to talk more about meditating and your intuition, and how you can really activate intuition with meditation, but also not in meditation. I have some really good tips about stepping into your intuitive self by using the chakras, by using clearing, by using healing. And I'm also going to recommend journaling and meditation. I'm never going to pull myself back from that. But I want to say to you, there's a bigger universe here of opportunities to help you heal and transform and move through this. So let's keep going. I'm going to pull cards for each individual zodiac sign but I'm first going to do the reading and see where we're going. This Nine of Wands seems like a showstopper to me, but let's see where we go. All right, if you want to continue on with this reading, there's a link below. Pathfinders, we're just going to keep on going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.